Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position, white to play and win, and white pawns are moving forward in this direction, and black pawns are moving downward in this direction. And though it's white to play and win, white must find the only winning move, right? The problem is the pawn on a4 moving downward to be promoted at a1, so we have to stop that pawn before it becomes a queen, otherwise that is not going to be good for us. So guys, as always, you can pause the video and guess the move. Best of luck. Okay, so what options do we have? Well, we do have a bishop, but that bishop is not ideally placed currently, so we cannot move the bishop, right? So if we play bishop to f6 to try and get the pawn like so, that doesn't work because black would simply push, and we can't actually get there and there, right? So all black has to do is just push the pawn, and by the time we arrive there, black is going to play uh, king to d5, and also black can also play a queen and defend the pawn directly. So this is not going to work, right? This is obviously not the solution. So what can we do? We cannot do much with the bishop. The bishop is kind of passive for now, and the king is not in a good position, right? So we don't have much interesting candidate moves with the king either. So we have to move either of these pawns, right, to create some kind of traits and to progress toward the winning. So here there are a couple of ways to try, but the correct move is b5 check, and this is why the correct move. So now black has three possible legal moves. Well, if black moves to d5, obviously black would never do that because we are going to push our pawn, and now it's going to be just not happening for black because we are going to get to promotion real early, and if black didn't capture our pawn in this position and ignores and continue pushing, we are going to get a queen, and we do have a passed pawn, and also a bishop, and this is winning. So obviously black wouldn't play king to d5, right? That is going to be a really down move for black. So the best option in this position is actually to capture the pawn, because if also black plays there, that is not going to be good for black, because we can actually play this move. It works, right? Because of the king in the way, we can get to e7 with check, and that would give us one tempo, and we can actually stop the pawn in time. And also the other option that we have a lot easier is simply capturing the b7 pawn with our king, and this pawn is going to be a queen, and we are going to win, right? So even if black manage to get a queen as well, we are going to get a queen, and black cannot do because we have a passed pawn, right? We have really close passed pawn, and if black try to attack our passed pawn, we are going to give a check, and this black cannot capture this, right? This is going to be the follow-up. So this is going to be very bad for black. Black has to move somewhere, like this move, but we are going to push our passed pawn, and actually this is a quite easy win for black, I mean for white. So we are going to win the game that way. The best move in this position for black is to capture the b5 pawn. And now what we are going to do is we are going to capture the pawn with our king. And now we do have a perfect pawn ready to be a queen, but black can capture that, right? So what most people think is after black captures, we don't have a winning idea, but we have a winning idea because we are going to play bishop to f6. The idea is to move the bishop to d8, and I will show you why we should the bishop to d8. So now in this position, black has to push the pawn, right? Because the pawn passes this way, and if black didn't get too fast, we are going to play bishop to f7 on the next move. And since we have three pawns, actually we can win this pawn, right? We can win the pawns, and we are going to win the game if black loses this pawn. So black would push, and now we are going to play bishop to d8 check. And now the king has three legal moves. So if the king moves to b5, what we are going to do is we are going to play bishop to b6, and just we are seeing the d4 pawn to capture and defend the square of promotion, right? So black may simply defend that, right? This is black is now defending the pawn, and we can't actually capture that, or we cannot defend the promotion, right? This pawn is going to be too fast for us if we try to go around. So what we should do in this push? Well, you can pause the video to guess the move on your own when I'm explaining the moves. I would appreciate to do that. And the correct move in this position is to play king to c6. And the idea is not what you are thinking about, because the idea is not actually bishop to c5, right? The pawn is gone now, right? So we cannot play bishop to c5 and try to stop the pawn. The pawn had already gone. But the hidden idea is to play bishop to a5. A really dumb looking move, but it had a great idea behind it, so I'm going to show you now. And now black can get a queen. Actually black can get a queen. Black, seemingly black is winning, right? But actually black cannot move the king, right? So everything is just occupied by the enemy pieces, which is white pieces, and black king cannot move anywhere, meaning if black gets in a check, that would be just straight checkmate. And in fact, pawn to d3 is simply a devastating checkmate. So black cannot get a queen, otherwise we are going to play d3 and deliver a checkmate. So that is the idea. So how can black avoid this, right? So black cannot move the king, this pawn can't move. If black gets a queen, we are going to simply play this. So black must push the d4 pawn to d3 to get the escaping route of king to d4. So what should we play? Now most of you guys would get this. The move is c takes d3, and black has to capture the pawn, or otherwise it doesn't matter what black does. Well, on the next move we are going to play bishop to c3 and defend the square of promotion. We are doing very well here. If black promotes and capture our pawn, still we do have the pawn on e5, and we are going to win the game, right? So actually this is the solution for this variation. And there is a couple of ways to do with black in this position, but the best move is actually the best response is king to b5, and if black plays king to b4, we can actually play this move, and black has to move away. Again, it doesn't matter where black moves, black can actually move backward or anywhere, but the idea is we are going to simply defend the square of a3, which the pawn cannot pass through, and that is going to be the solution of the puzzle. So for recap, first we are going to play b5 check, and then when black captures that, which is reasonably the best move for black, we are going to play and capture with the king, right? We are going to play king to b7, and now black can capture this or move, but like I said, if black moves away, just failing capturing the pawn, or black can also push, we are going to push and make a queen. And like I said, if we get a queen and black does, it's going to be just going to be easy for us because we do have an extra bishop as well as an extra pawn, right? So that is going to be winning for us, and our king is relatively in a good position. So if black didn't do that in this position, if black captures our pawn, we are going to play bishop to f6, and we are going to play bishop to d8 check on the next move. And if the black king anticipates that move by playing king to b5, we are going to play this move. But of course, black in this position will push the pawn, and now we can give a check, and no matter what black plays, it doesn't really matter, we are going to win the game. So this is actually the solution of the puzzle. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.